Hey guys, Dan91 here. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft survival Let's Play. And today I have a couple of things to do. Thing number one is I want to go ahead and get the boots of the Traveller sorted. Also, for some reason, I've just started lagging, even though it's been fine, but whatever. So I want to go ahead and grab these. So we need 25 ITAT, 25 Volatus, which we should have. We have 32 and 32, brilliant. And then we need, what was it, a fish, 2 air shards, 2 cloth, a feather, and some boots. So we should have all of that. So we've got boots, that. So we've got 2 shards, a feather, a fish, and 2 cloth, which we actually needed to make. So let's go ahead and do that. Pretty simple to make. There we go. We should have enough. Awesome. And that will be that done. So that's, I believe, all 6 items. Yes. Fish, those, and that. Yep, that's everything. Boots are in the middle. So let's go ahead, grab our wand, and seriously, I don't know where this lag came from. It was literally just fine, but whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the procedure. Now, if anything does break, there is a slight problem of I don't have any extras, but hopefully it shouldn't. So yeah, there are things that I'm thinking about doing to kind of negate the bad properties of the rituals, but I might leave that for a little bit later. I don't think I have the resources to do it just yet. I'm not sure. Not sure how we need what we need to do it. But yeah, we are making boots of the Traveller, which is awesome. Yeah, these are hopefully going to be really nice with our Thorncraft armor. I don't think it gives a V discount, but you know, it's cool either way. So we can move a little bit quicker, I believe. We can jump higher and we take less damage from falling, if any. Let's actually test that by going up and... okay, we still take fall damage. That's good to know. The reason I was in my inventory is I wanted to see if the boots actually got damaged when I took fall damage, but it doesn't really matter because we died anyway. I thought that it would actually stop us taking any, but apparently not. And there's a creeper on the bridge. That's something I didn't think about. Okay. That is definitely something I did not think about when I made the bridge. I guess I'm going to have to grab some other armor. Not you. Probably this stuff. Because this stuff actually... seriously, where the hell is this lag coming from? Oh, I've got to set it all up. God damn it, why is this so complicated? You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to run past it. Peace. With this armor, luckily, my run speed is increased to subhuman. No. Not subhuman. Whatever. It's awesomely good. Kind of wish I brought the weapon with me, but I forgot about that. But whatever. So yeah, the boots, not as impressive as I thought they were going to be honest. I thought they would have done a lot more than what they did. So little bit disappointed. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna shove everything in there for now. Right, I'm really not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed in how that actually worked out. I thought it was going to be a lot better than that. I thought the boots would have actually protected me somewhat, but they did not. They did not. Very, very disappointed. But there's not really much you can do about it. I'm just going to trade armors out. I guess it makes sense because... Where's my chest piece? I guess it makes sense because really, I mean, this is like the basic stuff, so it's not going to make me invincible. So I do understand. Let me just clear this up and we'll get back to work. I've literally only just started putting my stuff back on, and I've put these bands on. I've noticed I now have 2. I'm pretty sure I did not have 2 to begin with. I don't know what happened, but I think that's bad. Like I genuinely don't know why I have 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just chuck them down here. Well, chuck one of them down here, because they both have the same amount, so I'm presuming not. It just, like, it duped it, but that's something to note. Like, if you die with a band of mana, apparently you get 2. Not sure what that's all about, but yeah, anyway, I will carry on getting ready. We're back, and the inventory is all clean. For the most part, at least. So we have these 3 recipes or discovery things that I've learnt. One is the Thaumium 1 caps. We've got thermostatic harness, and the 1 focus portable hole. Also, one thing to note, I have gone ahead and got all of the wand cores, so we can now make whatever wand core we want. The difference between them, I don't actually know. Well, Max Superior is great wood cores, however, it is a level of auto stored inside, it drops below 10%, it will slowly replenish without the use of a node. So, kind of okay. I do want to go ahead and get Silverwood wand core. That is the next big thing that I want to do, which I'll probably do off camera, but I do now have the discovery for Thaumium wand caps. So boom, we have boom and boom. So Thaumium wand caps will basically allow us to have a lot more wand potential. However, as you can see, we have moderate instability because we have to infuse them to charge the caps themselves. So it's going to be slightly problematic. I mean, making it to start with pretty simple, but then we need Salis Mundus, I think, which is a balanced shard in. Oh, it's just smelting a balanced shard. I believe a balanced shard is. I think balanced shard is like all the shards put together, but... Oh, yeah. A balanced shard is basically put every single shard into a crucible, and it should make a balanced one. It's one of each aspect plus a shard, I think. Ooh, warding, that might be good to grab. Might do that as well. But yeah, so we now have the ability to make a Thaumic harness. And apparently a girdle. I'm not sure what that does, but I may get it. It's only 6 feathers. So we need a lot of stuff. The instability is high, so we need. Okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Unusually, the only V required to. Unusually, okay. Added during its creation process. Instead, the fuel is required. It requires for flight is raw potentia. Simply right clicking while holding the harness. So we need jars of potentia. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to make, I think. But right now we need 2 iron, 2 gold, 2 air shards, 2 great wood logs, a redstone capacitor, and a leather tunic. Okay. So leather tunic, pretty simple. Gold, we need 2. I'm going to grab 4. I'm going to grab extras of all of these. We need, what was it? Was it air shards? I believe it was. We need great wood logs and the redstone comparator. I don't actually know. how to make the redstone comparator, because I haven't actually made one for a very, very long time. Okay, so we just need 3 torches. Pretty simple. And we are done. So we should have everything we need. Hopefully the comparator isn't the thing that dies. We do now need to go ahead and get these, so I think I'll do that off camera and I will be right back. I am so fed up with constantly going out and getting chickens. I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it my own way. I have made a chicken farm. It's very rudimentary. Oh god. It's very rudimentary and it's very crude, should I say? But yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna get me plenty of eggs. I will then. Right now. This is just setting it up so I can get a bunch of eggs. But once I've got a bunch of eggs, then I will probably just make a big open area, and then probably around here, and then just let these loose so I can have, you know, some feathers. I currently need 16, which I only have 9, so that kind of sucks. So I am kind of waiting for those to like do things, but yeah, I thought I'd show you that little thing. I've just put it there just to make some chickens to do, you know, some things. And now we sit here and wait while all this gets cut down to a center, which will be fun. So that's probably going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, shouldn't be too long now, and we should be able to make our new harness, which will be cool. We have enough stuff, I believe. We need 16 ITER, which is that one, 32 machina, which is that one, which we've got enough potential. We need, well, we've got plenty of that, and Volatus, we have enough. Brilliant. One last thing I need to check real quick is is that everything in order? So we've got those, we've got all this. They are great wood planks. Yep. Okay, so we have everything that we need. Let's go, shall we? I don't know how well this is going to go, but this is going to be so cool if we can pull it off. So we need 2 gold, we need 2 iron, and actually I'm going to completely clear this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and that, and that, and what else was it? Was that it? 2 iron, 2 gold, 2 air, 2 great wood, and that. Yeah. So we've got So I'm going to need to mirror this, really, aren't I? And this isn't actually mirrored. That sucks. Oh well, that's all we can do. So we are now ready to go ahead and start this. I really hope that the comparator does not disappear, because that is the one on its own, but we can only hope. So hopefully this doesn't go wrong. I should have eyes on everything from here, so we should see if something goes wrong. Hopefully it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, but you never know. If it does, it's not too bad, because I mean it wasn't a lot of Essentia that I had to do, but yeah. But if this works, this is going to be so damn cool. Man, it's using a lot of Essentia. How are we looking? We're almost done. I do like that you can see how much it needs, like how much is left to go. It's pretty cool. Ow. So that thing there was part of the instability. I got attacked. So this is going good. Those are on. Next is the wood. Nothing's jumped off just yet. Let's put that back on. And now this is the problem. It needs more machine, which I didn't plan for. I don't think I've got anything on me. God Damn. Yeah, I didn't plan for that because, well, why would I? Little tip, always have more essence than you actually need. Got to try and do this really quick. Okay, so we are back and I have the stuff that we need, but I also need to put these back on. I believe it is just these three, I'm not sure. That is something it doesn't tell you, and that kind of sucks. But we've got two of everything here, and I'm really hoping that this works, because I don't know what else we would be missing. I think it's just restarted it all, to be honest. Nope, there we go. I don't know what it was missing, but I think it was missing some more iron by the looks of it. It might have just destroyed it. But that is what happens when things can go wrong. I do want to sort out my Essentia after that, because we need more Essentia just in case something like that does happen. But we have our thermostatic harness. So how does this work? Well, this works pretty much all you need to do is grab a bottle of this, a jar of this, go to your harness, put this in there. We can now equip this on our chest piece. Unfortunately, oh no, it does give V discount. That's good to know, and it does give the same as that. I don't know if it gives like 1.5 armor, so it's the exact same as a Thaumic chest piece. Awesome, except for one slight difference. Also, there was something in here that I wanted to read. Pressing H activates and deactivates it. So, as you can see, we can't really fly around, but press H, which is also our hat menu for some reason, and as you can see, we are moving. We're not moving too fast, but I'm completely okay with that, because we can also use this to, like, we can, it's a bit awkward to use that, but we can fly now. I believe this Thaumic girdle, which, let's grab some feathers if we can. There we go, that should be enough. Grab that. So what does this do? This girdle is designed to be used with a thermostatic harness. On its own, it has very little lifting power. It is just enough to prevent most fall damage. When worn with the harness, however, it greatly increases the speed at which you are able to fly. The only drawback is that the harness will consume slightly more fuel than normal. So this is probably something else that we want to build, but as you can see right here, it has got a very high instability, which is something that we don't want. So I think what I'm going to do is next episode I will look into maybe lowering the stability and maybe working on something else as well, which will be pretty cool. But for now, I'm going to say that's going to be it from me. So I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.